Boy. This guy. Thank you. Yeah. I'm not doing too much.
Nancy?
Shit was doing way too much. Where did you wind up? I wanted to play this. I don't know why. I was looking at my home screen and I just randomly saw this and it looked fun. We will never discuss FNAF 6 again. What the hell? You love Realm? Yes, sir. This man knows what I'm talking about. It's a W game. Yup. If you don't go to the next tab, I swear to God. Thank you. My remote is doing too much. 20th Century Boys never has and never will be better than Monster, and that's just a known fact. Bro, not to mention 20th Century Boys to me, like, it didn't, like, I just didn't have too much of an influence to me. I've never seen anybody try to pretend, like, have you ever seen anybody say that Friend is, like, any type of, like, inspiration to them in the slightest? Like, I've seen people cosplay as Johan, like, you know that one guy on TikTok who be dressing up as Johan and stuff? Like, I've never seen anybody try that with Friend or anyone from the 20th Century Boys. Because it's not that influential. It's like, okay, cool, it was a fun read, and now you move on. Yeah, Friend, don't worry. He's just some fodder. He's a journal victim in IQ. Don't worry. Always takes like a minute. I haven't played this game in like a year. I just really wanted to play it because I saw it at the very back of my games. I can see the servers are doing as good as ever. Nice. It's just because the reason I don't hate Friend at all, it's just the fact that he was so much more fodder than I thought he was. I thought he was really good. Like, I thought he soloed Light, L, all these people, but nah, he doesn't even come close to near. I agree with Zapper. That's just a battle between goats. Funny Valentine or Johan? Johan low diff. No diff really, but I would say low diff for the fun of it. Alright. Has anything changed in this game? Nah. Oh yeah, that's my place. I still remember it. Valley and Cold Mist. IQ and who wins? Funny Valentine or Toru? Man, Funny Valentine slams. Man, commies be making up so much crap about Toru's IQ. Well, he runs a hospital, so he instantly has 300 IQ and is smarter than everyone. It's so stupid. That's not how it works. Not how it'll ever work, and he's not that smart. Running a hospital, anyone can do. It's just running it properly. Sure, that takes intelligence, but it takes medical knowledge. It doesn't have anything to do with any overall, like, full-scale IQ. It's crazy. The smartest character in JoJo, like, off of feats, in my opinion, would actually be... Ooh. Ooh. What did they add green there? These are weapons I do not have any memory of. Besides the heirloom rifle. Ooh. The thing is, wait. IQ isn't all in outsmarting debates. Yeah, I know, but full-scale IQ? Full-scale IQ, you know, it's a lot more than just, like, overall medical knowledge or something along those lines. Not outsmarting. Anyone can outsmart anyone, really. It's like when Nier technically outsmarted Light, but I mean, you know, everyone and their mother would still say Light was smarter, so it's kind of like, yeah. Bro, I literally hear a horse. Like, where is bro at? I want the smoke. Where's anyone at, bro? I cannot be the only one who's hearing this guy drive around. He's close. He's very close. I want him to shoot at me like one time. Wow, I suck right now. Oh, I need some work. No, no, don't you steal my kill. No. It's Raps already. It can't be Raps already. No. I'm gonna come back to life and end your life. Hold up. You should have killed me when you had the chance. Yo, this guy's a moron. What is he doing? I'll take that. And I'll take that. Oh, no, you still want the smoke, huh? Where did you go? Oh, no, bro, healing up. Not my smartest move either. There's literally fighting, but they're nowhere to be seen. Like, what? When did the heirloom rifle get so bad? Hold on, my bad. I know I'm not saying anything to chat. It's just because I'm over here like I'm stuck right now. I'm pinched. Bro, Blink still sucks. Like, it's the worst thing ever. I don't know why anyone would ever use it. Oh, yeah, I need health potions. Honestly, I'll take an assault rifle. And great, now someone else is coming. Yo, who's fighting? I can't stand out 98% of the time I hear shooting and there's just no one to be seen. I wish it was like Fortnite where it had that, what's it called? Like you can see the footsteps on the screen. Oh, I see him. No, no. I wanted to steal your kill. You didn't need it. You did not need it. Take you to the grave too. Alright. Back to the chat now. Funny Valentine versus Kira in IQ. In overall IQ, I probably got Funny Valentine. But in terms of like who would outsmart, or like if like Funny Valentine was in the situation to catch Kira, not using a stand, just catch him like, you know, in the same situation that the police were, I think Kira would easily win. Overall outsmarting, I'd probably say Kira, but in terms of actual full scale IQ, I'd go Funny Valentine. Diablo versus Toru in IQ. Honestly, I got Diablo. Okay, look at it from this perspective. Toru runs an entire hospital, right? Diablo runs an entire mafia and everything in that mafia. Like, come on, it's not even close. Everyone when their stand uses... Battle IQ, Rohan or Valentine? Valentine. First friend or second friend? Both of them are pretty mid, honestly. I'm kidding. Friend is a great character. He's amazing. He's a great character. He's good written, but he's just not near Johan. Although the friend after he died sucked. Can't even lie. I don't know why I'm just chilling. I should be going to the forge. Hayato or Future Trunks? Future Trunks? Bro, Hayato, he still had his mom. Like, he lost his dad that he didn't even like. Like, he didn't even like his dad, like, before Kira took him over. Like, bro. And not to mention, his mom was probably happier when when the dad was alive, so... When Kira was the dad, I should say. I should probably make health potions, too. That'd be the smart thing to do. And I don't have enough shards. That's great. If somebody pulls up while I'm crafting this, it's wraps. Are you serious, bro? Of course it had to be a swear, bro. Oh my god. Talk about bad timing. And I had a gray assault rifle, bro. That's so just terrible timing. Better story, Berserk or Monster? Monster. Griffith is a masterpiece, though. Johan versus Joker. It really depends what variation, because there's a ton of different Jokers. Future Trunks or Emporio? Actually, I'm not sure. Like, think about it. Emporio lost Jolene, Jotaro, everyone he knew, for one. Like, literally everyone. Sure, he beat Pucci, but he also lost his mom. It's like yeah, seeing the end of the universe, I guess. But to be fair, it looked awesome. Like, I'd want to live through that. Just as long as I don't die from it, I'd love to see it. Comics Batman slams, movie Batman gets slammed. I'm not sure actually how strong Kokushibo would be, because basically we don't know what that form really was. Like, what type of power-ups did it give him? Like, to me, it just looked like it made him look ugly as shit, and that was it. Like, it didn't specifically say that he got a boost in power or anything. He was there, turned into that, and then died. It was dumb. Like, it did nothing. Like, it didn't give us... If it gave us specific at, like, what it boosted, I can make an assumption, but you can't even make an assumption. Like, anyone who tries to scale Monster Kokushibo past, like, full power normal Kokushibo, they're just being biased. Because you literally can't. Injustice Joker versus Johan in IQ. Actually, they're almost the same person. I think Johan might win. Maybe. Let's be honest. Joker just wouldn't be able to like do anything to Johan mentally. Sure, he would be able to beat him physically, but not mentally. So I'd say it's either like just a stalemate or probably a stalemate because Johan can't manipulate him either. But I would say an overall outsmarting Johan would win though. Like if it was like a chess match or something, Johan would probably win. Are you serious? Yeah, Johan would probably win. But they're equal in like manipulation or anything along those lines. The lag. Of course you pick my house, bro. Okay, so wait. Does it still work? Alright. My controller just randomly, and I mean randomly, stopped working as it was still on. Like, it didn't die, it just stopped working, so. But it's back up and running, kind of. Sherlock and IQ and Johan and manipulation. I mean, if you were saying who would win between Sherlock and Johan, it wouldn't even be close. Sherlock would decimate, but Novel Sherlock, yeah, Novel Sherlock, it's not even close. Like, if you were to put him in the position of Tenma, Johan would have probably been figured out pretty quickly. Master, as for you, my boy. Oh, now I hear someone. Oh yeah, I definitely hear someone. I'm not touching that forge again. That was a deadly mistake. That was the last thing I ever did. That was good. I want the smoke. I want the smoke. Raps for you. Alright, so that's nice and all. Like, I did that, sure. Okay, would you rather be tortured by the Joker or Johan? You can't. Johan doesn't torture. Like, I found an epic. Where do you see an epic, bro? Oh wait, no, I see it. Oh, not like I can grab it though. Ooh. Now let the sniper go. Who would you be tortured by, a Joker? Jason from Tokyo, bro. Jason from Tokyo, bro. I mean, to be honest, being tortured by the Joker would be the worst thing possible, because not only does he, like, break your mind, like, completely, like, he broke Jason Todd, who was literally trained by Batman to, you know, be mentally stable, like, it's crazy. And then on top of that, you could even, and then, you know, the physical torture is even worse. He'll casually tattoo a J on you. It's crazy. Why does the author of Demon Slayer remain mysterious? Man, I don't know. This is always something I wanted to bring up about Kira and Diavolo. Like, I've always seen people say, like, could L catch Kira or Diavolo? And I've always thought that L could easily. Oh my god! All right, we're not going there. I've always thought that L could catch Kira eventually. It would take time, but he could. You know, Kira from JoJo. He could eventually catch him, but Diavolo, I literally don't think it's possible to catch Diavolo. Like, what are you gonna do? He doesn't exist. Like, he literally doesn't exist by, like, legality terms. He literally doesn't exist, so I'm not sure what you're doing. He's not in any database. There's nothing about him. He pretty much doesn't exist. You're catching nothing. The Demon Slayer author doesn't exist. Facts. Bro is non-existent. He's mythical. His real life screen time was as much as Yoriichi. Bro, you douche. Just drop the loot. I don't got all day. Drop the loot. Whew. We're looking at concussion grenade, honestly. That slug rifle is beautiful, though. Novel L versus Novel Sherlock. Novel Sherlock, no div. Who shot Johnny Joestar or how King Crimson works? Okay, so Johnny Joestar, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about him. I'll talk about King Crimson, though. So, basically, King Crimson does not erase time. He never, like, literal time. I should say literal time. Much rather, he erases memory of perception of time and leaves only Diavolo with his memory intact. Like, have you ever noticed how, for instance, look at the scene where all of them were on the boat by the island, and then when, you know, King Crimson was fighting Bucciarati. How actions still progress. Like, for instance, like, the cat still took the food, and, like, it still crossed Giorno. He just didn't remember it. Giorno didn't remember handing the bottle of water to Fugo. Abacchio, when he tried to chase Giorno, suddenly was all the way up the stairs again, and he didn't even remember when he did it. Like, it erases memory, not literal time. And if it erased literal time, every single person in the world in JoJo would have inaccessible speed, because they'll be moving and their hearts would be beating at inaccessible rates. And then on top of it, another thing, basically the fact that not only is King Crimson also not intangible during time erasure, but there's still a world outside of time erasure. Like, Bucciarati could still strike the pillar out during time erasure. King Crimson is walking on a plane, meaning he's most likely walking on the space where he erased time on. Like, there's definitely a world outside of time erasure. Like, if you think he actually erases time, it's contradicted by every single feat. What's up, Gyro? Nah. Even in erase time, you can still see stars and galaxies. I feel like that's more of an effect, because even in like the manga, at least, it's just kind of a blue outline behind it. But yeah, I just think that he doesn't fully erase time, and he never has. Like, although I did think that he did at one point, and that's why I always said he destroyed Jotaro. Because think about it from this perspective. If you actually erase time, like fully, if you really erase time 100%. You would be able to skip over time stop, because, for instance, if Jotaro, or you could skip over time stop, because time stop, realistically, there's still time, and it lasts, like, it's just stopped. It's completely stopped, meaning if he skipped over a nanosecond, it would skip over the time stop, when you really think about it, because that's what you'd be doing. Logically, at least, you'd be skipping over that stop time, because its time is stopped, and you're skipping over that 1 second where he stopped time, so logically, it would undo time stop, but that's at least how I always thought about it. But since he doesn't erase time, and then on top of it, his speed got debunked. Like, I used to think he was easily massively faster than Light Plus, like, no doubt. But after the whole speed debunk, he kind of sucks. Oh, bro was trying to get the drop on someone. Bro, stop running. W miss. Whoa. Okay. Wow, I suck at aim. No! I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Damn. God, so one thing that sucks about being Diamond is that you get nothing but sweats. Like, it's like average people for the first, like, 3 people you meet, and then it's nothing but sweats. Yo, so Jaro, IQ battle, Kira versus Dio. Dio on IQ slams. Light novel Dio completed, Pucci made in heaven. Dio without Beyond loses, Dio with Beyond violates. Just because Beyond is just unfair, I guess, but... That's basically stopping time, though. It doesn't stop all the atoms in the universe. That's not true, because Jotaro wouldn't have been able to light a fire and time stop. Like, sure, it didn't continue flaming, of course, but he could still light it. That wouldn't work if the atoms weren't progressing. And if it stopped all the atoms in the universe, it would stop Jotaro, too. So... Light novel cars versus novel Dio. Novel cars slams, I can't even lie. Breathing forms we haven't seen Kokushibo use. True, but, you know, it's just the fact that even so, if he didn't use them, they must have not been, like, that useful for the battle. That's at least what you'd assume, wouldn't you? Dio over Heaven and Pucci perfected made in heaven. No one's beating that team. Like, just picture this. Alright. If you were merging perfected made in heaven and Dio over Heaven, it would automatically perfect Dio too, because the corpse parts combine with your physical body, not the stand. Meaning Pucci's body would be, you know, have all the corpse parts, so when they combine, it would also combine with Dio. Meaning the world over heaven would also be complete. Meaning he could rewrite reality without having to hit something, so he would just straight up... You would get blitzed, or just straight up get thought out of reality. It's unfair. Novel Diavolo. Bro, I can't lie. I don't think I've ever heard anyone bring him up in like a serious debate, because he's just that unknown. I don't know any of his feats. What if novel cars copied the world over heaven? Well, let's just say. Well, I don't even know what it would do, honestly. Like, the world over heaven is already kind of like the perfected version of the world, which is what Ultimate Cars like really does to stands. Like, I don't know, it's weird. The upper moons got fodderized. They got, like, that was disrespect. Dogs Johanna versus Zapper. Man, when I tell you, you know well I'd be carrying. You know I outskill you. Yeah, it will be a really strong fusion though. We might be able to take down the Ayana Koji fan. Wasn't it so fun when we used to bully Ayana Koji and say he got no diffed by Nier? Now look what happened. The most broken stand in JoJo isn't made, it's actually Bohemian Rhapsody. Dude, Bohemian Rhapsody sucks. I get what you mean by, like, bringing fictional characters to life is so cool and it's really strong. He could bring Goku to life or something. Yeah. Alright, here's my issue with that. So, basically, even if we assume he did do that, correct? He cannot control what they do. Like, overall, he can't physically control them by himself. It's just that he can order certain things. Like, for instance, like a painting of Van Gogh tried to attack him. And it's more so you live out the story. So... realistically, there wouldn't really be a story for anyone to live out in terms of like really strong characters, because I'm not even sure he could copy anime. He wasn't shown to. He could copy Batman, I guess. I think. I don't know if that was anime only. I'm pretty sure that was manga too, but I just think it's a pointless ability, because literally all you have to do, if Weather could think of it, Pucci could think of it. Like, it's so pointless. Like, Pucci could really easily think of how to escape it. He would just have to draw a fictional character that could simply, you know, free you from the story. That was the whole point. There's probably another way to beat him too, honestly. You could probably beat him in other ways too. That's another huge drawback of his, is that people can create things and they can become stories too, and he can't do anything about it. Like, you know, it's cool whenever, you know, he brings Goku to life and tries to beat someone, and then, you know, they casually draw Beerus or something, then what happens? You know what I mean? It's like, there's massive drawbacks to the stand. Kokushibo fight over any other Demon Slayer fight? Mainly agreed, yeah. Personally, manga, yes, but anime, I will always, for all eternity, believe that Tengen versus Gyotaro is one of the greatest anime fights. Anime, only anime, though. And the manga, it was, you know, whatever. But the anime, it's easily incredible, like, one of the best ever. Draw someone named Mr. Solo. It's not in my attribute, it's the janitor guy or the part 5. Honest opinion, who would win, Saitama or Goku? Honestly, I don't know. Because here's the thing, I know people are gonna... Wait, I hear someone. Somebody's arriving. I'm gonna have to beam you down and smack you upside the head. Hold up. Yo, I know y'all hear the whores. Where the... Bro, I'm not going insane. I know I hear them. Bro, my aim is really the reason why I'm losing so much. I'm trash. Oh yeah. Buddy about to get popped. Pull out the strap. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, after people just ignore, and I mean ignore, the fact that, like, Goku, if you actually tell me that Goku scales to multiversal, or like complex multiversal, if you scale him anywhere higher than universal plus, you're insane. Because it doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense in the slightest. Overall, just by how Dragon Ball's cosmology works, it wouldn't make sense. As even if you wanted to try to, in my opinion at least, all timelines in Dragon Ball are connected into one. Like, all timelines are one. And that's supported by the fact that the whole point of the time rings is so that Kais in separate universes don't get affected by this. And that's, you know, what the time patrollers are for and all that. Because it's all connected by one universe through all... It's all connected by one timeline through all the universes. My bad. So... basically what I'm saying is, for one, if you dropped Pucci in the Dragon Ball verse, you could scale him to multiversal easily. He'd be resetting 12 universes at once. Like, it's so weird, but the cosmology really debunks multiversal altogether, in my opinion. And the whole, you know, Beerus fight is pointless, as he had Beerus helping him, and then on top of it, we don't know, it's never stated how much power Beerus was putting into it, and how much power Goku was. Like, for all we know, Goku was literally not doing anything better than planetary attacks. Bro, can you just show yourself? I'm about to come in here and blitz your ass. You ain't healing nothing. Die, 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 die. Bro, I don't have time for another fight. I can't. I'm out of here. I don't care. I'm leaving that loop behind. I will not survive another fight. Alright, my bad. Goku did only make 7 universes shake. He didn't make 7. He made 1. He made their universe shake. Oh, wait. You mean universe 7. Okay, you should have said that the other way around. Not 7 universes. I think you meant universe 7. He made 1 universe shake. And then on top of it, even though, sure, they were threatening to destroy it, blah, 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 we don't know how much power Beerus was putting into it. Like, for all we know, Beerus was the one who did literally everything, and Goku was just the one making it slightly less worse. I don't know, it's hilarious to me. Like, didn't Goku get hit by a train and damaged? But when he was fighting, I want to say it was Moro. I want to say it was Moro he was fighting, and he got damaged by a train, or it was in a training arc or something like that. And he casually got damaged by a train. Like, bro, Tobey Maguire solos. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man solos. Meanwhile, Goku can be scaled to Uni Plus, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't care. As I said, I didn't say Saitama 1. I said I don't care where you scale Goku. I didn't say Saitama 1. And especially because we've literally been shown that Saitama has never once gone all out. Like, people do kind of ignore that. That he's never once gone all out. While Goku, on every single occasion he fights, tends to say when he's gone all out, so... Oh, no, you not stealing my kill. I dare you to steal my kill. It will be the last thing you ever do. You could try to rob my kill like it was okay. How do you have all that shield and you already almost dead, bro? This guy sucks. Oh, he got the turn now, huh? Yeah, what that turn do for you? Yeah, what that turn do for you? What that turn do for you? What that turn do for you? Nah, bro sucks. And honestly, I'll always think Vegito just outscales Gogeta because basically just by statements. It is one of those situations where it's like statements over feats though, which I don't like using because typically feats are always better than statements. But it's one of those situations where Dragon Ball, it's an anime that doesn't rely on feats. You know, statements really carry it. Like if you want to say only feats, then you couldn't scale Goku to Universal, as he's never even destroyed a galaxy off of feats. But you know, statements make him, you know, scale there because they really rely on statements in Dragon Ball. So like take away that statement that they were threatening the universe and that would have been a pointless feat when he was fighting Beerus. So where would Funny Valentine scale in Dragon Ball if he had access to the other Dragon Ball universes and timelines? There's no other Dragon Ball timelines, that's the point. It's one, he would be traveling back in time, which he can't do. He can travel to parallel universes, but he can't travel back in time, so he would still scale very averagely, in my opinion. Oh, I didn't know the loot just disappears after a while. Well, I've stayed alive longer than usual this game. Tuskak 4 versus Kira Bite the Dust. Tuskak 4 versus Kira Bites the Dust. Huh. I mean, you would have to say that Tusk one-shots, right? I mean, sorry, it's just because Kira's speed got rebunked and the speed scaling from Part 7 sucks. Like, it's terrible scaling. Dude, Diego and Johnny's, like, and Ringo, like, if you were to scale all three of them together, like, I saw a Kami's try to scale them, and it was so bad. He tried to really make the argument that, since since Johnny could dodge Ringo's gun, he was relativistic, which makes no sense, as a bullet isn't relativistic to begin with. So that's headcanon assumption if I've ever seen it. Bro, are you serious? Thank you. I don't care what loot he had, I'm gonna let it go. We don't get into fights we don't need to get into. Good night, man. Your summer break will end tomorrow. Bro, I had a summer break that lasted 5 seconds. That's tough. Luckily, I have a summer... No, I actually don't. Good point. I have to get back to work on fucking September. God damn it. Alright, well... who's the fastest Part 7 to 9 character? All of them are slow, honestly. You'd probably have to say Johnny, but... I actually think Gyro... Believe it or not, I actually go Gyro. I'd probably say Gyro or... Like, he was able to blitz Funny Valentine before he could react, and Funny Valentine could even react to Tusk, so... I'd probably say... Either Tusk, Gyro, or... Tusk, Gyro, or Diego. Everyone from Part 8 is slow. There's not a single character. Josuke isn't even faster than Light. He's a stone-free victim by speed. And no, I'm not saying he loses to stone-free, but it's very debatable, actually. Go Beyond is all, you know, it's fun and stuff until, you know, you get blitzed instantly. Ichigo versus Goku, let's all be honest here. Like, just real talk, let's all be honest here. I think we can all agree that, actually, I'm not sure. I had it really close for a second, and I was like, I really think Goku should win, and then I was casually like, I don't know. Bleach characters are underrated. I think I probably got Goku still, just due to his experience, but now bring up Aizen versus Goku, and it's a different story. I'd really love for somebody to tell me how Goku is actually beating Aizen. Like, seriously. Notorious B.I.G. versus Pucci. Pucci slams. I've been over this so many times. Let me explain real quick, because... So, here's the thing. Notorious B.I.G., it follows everything. It follows everything that it's going after, right? Like, the fastest moving object, that's what it goes after. It goes after and tracks by speed, correct? So basically, not only is Pucci speeding up, but the entire universe as well. Like, it would literally just be Notorious B.I.G. stuck in one place because the entire universe and Pucci is moving at the same speed. Like, or even if you want to say that Pucci's moving faster, if he just slowed down for even a second, Notorious B.I.G. would go flying around. Like, there's nothing he could do. Like, there's no way. There's literally no... Oh, no, I know, I hear that horse. Fuck. He got the drop on me. He got the drop on me. The damage is ridiculous. Fuck! God. I don't know when this game got so sweaty, bro. Good grief. Yo, what's up, man? I feel defeated. I can't get a win, bro. I forgot how sweaty this game was. I would do trios, but that's just gonna end terribly for me. Teammates are always the first ones to steal your kills. Ooh. Pucci over Johan, eh. Monster Kokoshiba. Man, Demon King Tanjiro, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I literally think that Demon King Tanjiro stands little to no chance against, like... Honestly, I've seen people say that, like, Final Selection Tanjiro could win, and it honestly makes me question. I do think... I'm not kidding you. I think Zenitsu, especially, like, during the Entertainment District arc, would easily beat him. Like, it's not even close. It's like... He got blitzed by human Nezuko. Nobody ever talks about that. He got blitzed by human Nezuko. Like, bro... Almost lost to a half-dead Giyu. It's hilarious. Like, this dude is trash. I'm not a FNAF 6 victim as I didn't quit. Now, FNAF 2, we don't talk about. SCP-6820 True Form. Yeah, honestly, SCP probably wins. I don't really know, actually. I'm not very familiar with too many SCPs, so... Most of them are just randomly boundless. I don't know, I just can't stand the scaling of the SCP verse. Like, literally, just being in that verse alone basically gets you a pass to be outer-versal. It's stupid. Walt versus Lucid. Bro, when I tell you, they were violating Walt. They was violating, bro. In terms of debating, Walt's better. Kind of. I don't know. They both worked on that doc, and to be honest, I think Walt is very good at debating King Crimson, but anything besides King Crimson, he's very, very eh. Great at debating King Crimson, and like basically anything from part 5, he's great at debating, but the second it comes to anything else, he sucks. And Lucid, don't get me started on Lucid, bro.
The fog sets in.
Using an armor potion.
Oh. Oh, the mic turned off. The mic turned off. My bad. Okay, so the mic turned off. Redo that. Let me re-say what I just said about SCP. I do not care about SCP in the slightest, like at all. When I tell you, I only have ever paid attention to it because it's just because I find it hilarious how busted the characters are for literally no reason. That's the only reason I've ever paid any attention to it, and I don't care about the lore. Yo, bro's doing the T-pose. What was that? Oh, okay. Bye. Back to the lobby with you. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that, and I'll take that. Is it possible to skip to the end of a stream if the stream just started? No. Wait, my bad, I'm trying to process this. Is it possible to skip to the end of a stream if the stream just started? I mean, yeah, if like you click on a video of a stream that's already over, yeah, you could skip straight to the end. If that's what you mean, at least. Like time travel, what the hell? Bro, I'm lagging so bad right now. Make sure the voice is still working.
Time travel.
Oh yeah, it is. Zapper, you lying like shit. Turn your volume up. Yeah, it would have actually worked on me, but I just checked out the stream to make sure it was still working. Notorious B.I.G. would not get flung at Pucci as the entire universe is moving at the same speed. It wouldn't be able to track literally anything. And then even if it did, let's even assume it did land on Pucci, it wouldn't start eating him because it would still be trying to go to other things too. Like, it's hilarious. It's not like it was eating the plain floor as it was going to Trish, so that's my evidence right there. It wasn't eating the plain floor as it was going to Trish, meaning it doesn't eat anything it touches. Why did I have to check? I had to check because it wasn't working. Or at least you guys said it wasn't working, and then I realized I dropped my controller like 5 minutes ago, so it made sense. I hear something. I will not let somebody get the drop on me again. Ooh, this gun got some firepower behind it. I like this. Fight back, fight back. Take your ass back to the lobby. I said back to the lobby. I like that sniper though. I feel like a slug rifle would be better, but the slug rifle just that was dumb. I didn't mean to do that, but I can't stand the slug rifle's slow shooting. Top 5 most underrated stand. Oh my bad, overrated stands. Top 5 most overrated stands. Wait, who had it worse, Hayato or Emporio or the dogs in JoJo? The dogs, definitely. The top 5 most overrated stands, forgot what I said. The top 5 most overrated stands, in my opinion, honestly, number 1, Go Beyond for sure. Oh, my bad. What am I saying? Hold on. What am I saying? Number 1, GER. I'm astounded that I just said that. Number 1, GER. Number 2, Go Beyond. Number 3, Number 3. I'm trying to think of a number 3. Honestly, number 3, I'd probably have to go with Tuskak 4, honestly. Like, believe it or not, people kind of overrank that stand so much. Like, the stand itself isn't physically stronger, faster, more durable than Star Platinum even. Like, it's very average. It's just infinite rotation. That's the only thing it can do. Number 4 would probably be... honestly, even though I hate admitting it, I'd probably say King Crimson. Number 4 would probably still be King Crimson. Number 5, I'm not actually sure on number 5. Yeah, and if you're going to try to say that Pucci is overrated, no, he's not, because I am the only person who overrates him, and you know that. Go find me somebody else who says Pucci solos the JoJo verse. You can't do it. I'm the only person who does. Pucci isn't overrated, it's just me who apparently overrates him to you guys. I still think he's underrated, personally, but whatever. People be thinking that Tuskak 4 can bypass Calamity. Personally, I'm not sure, actually. But if you want to try to make the stupid argument that, like, it's an easy stomp for Wonder Review, I'm going to punch you. Like, if you want to say that he died to Calamity or a rock or whatever, it doesn't change literally anything, as it's not like he used Infinite Rotation, which is pure spin energy, on Calamity itself for Wonder Review. Like, you can't shoot air and expect it to destroy Calamity. It's not like he actually encountered Wonder. If you actually encountered Wonder Review... Sorry, my talking sucks right now. If he actually encountered Wonder Review and then shot Infinite Rotation at him, I'm pretty sure he would have been able to destroy him, personally. I personally think he would have been able to destroy him. Because that's literally what Go Beyond is. The people who try to say that Go Beyond, like, doesn't exist at all is kind of random, as it's literally stated that it's just pure spin energy, and it still does exist in this world, so it still exists. I don't know why people think it transcends dimensions. 5 is either Wonder Review, Star Platinum, or the World. Agreed. It's one of those 3 for sure. Jotaro versus Naruto Prime. Okay, I might get shot for this. Like, I might get just shot for this, but we've seen that we've seen that people can run out of stamina. Jotaro's no exception. We've seen that Naruto can take country level low ball, at least attacks. We've seen that he can endure very strong attacks, and we've seen Jotaro's best attack potency feat at max town level, which might be a high ball. Like, I really think that if Jotaro stopped time and tried to punch Naruto, yeah, I'm not sure it would work. Like, if you want to count in durability, Naruto would win due to stamina, but he wouldn't be able to attack Jotaro until he ran out of stamina. But if you don't count in durability, then yes, Jotaro would obviously win. Like, seriously, Jotaro's faster, sure, but he doesn't have the attack potency or destructive capability to actually kill Naruto, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of the massive flaw behind it. God damn it, I'm dead. I let him heal. Damn it! Fuck me. God damn it. Bro, the lag is not doing me any favors. Wait, I can launch? I'm Yo, I'm out there. I'm out. I did not know you could actually launch if you was still on the catapult. I am out. Yo, I got saved. I can't even lie. I got saved. I had a guardian angel looking over my shoulder. That was beyond lucky. I can't even lie. I have no idea what that is that you're asking me to play Pucci against. 5 could possibly even be D for C. Yeah, I can't lie. I can't stand the people who bring up the clones for D for C. Like, bro, he's gonna bring up a clone and instantly kill you. It's so stupid because they're not even shown to be fast, and it's more so like the one time he uses it, it's direct contact. Like, it's just pretty dumb to me overall. I do think that there's no way he could really actually hit somebody like Pucci with it. Like, the people who try to tell me that he would beat Pucci with it because he could, you know, summon a clone, and then you realize that it wouldn't be able to touch Pucci at all. It's just stupid to me. Although, of course, if it did touch anyone, it would kill them. It's just kind of a stupid concept to try to use, in my opinion. There's some reason why the characters are busted, but it's kind of hard to find it because most of them feel power scaling. Is your Discord down? I woke up trying to follow my argument, but it seemed it wasn't. It wasn't. Could you update your Discord link? Yeah, I could update my Discord link later. My bad about that. Also, does I mean, like, if the stream just started, is it possible to skip to like midway into the live stream? The explanation still isn't that good. I feel like you're trying to say, like, if the stream just started, would you be able to skip like midway back or something? It's such a weird statement. I have no idea what you mean. Top 5 underrated stands. Number 1 would probably be it honestly was King Crimson, and now he's overrated. But I'd probably say that's a hard one because there are a lot of stands that are very underrated. And that's where I just died, almost died. Honestly, I feel like hiding around a catapult would be the best place to, like, camp for the entire match, because if you died, you could just pick this up and go flying. I'd probably go number 1. Number 1, yeah, fight me. Just fight me, throw hands on me. Jump through the screen and throw hands on me. Right now, this very second, jump through the screen and throw hands on me. Made in Heaven is the most underrated. Throw hands with me right now. Number 2 would be Heaven's Door. Number 3 would be... Number 3 would honestly probably be Hierophant Green. Like, I don't know why people just act like that stand doesn't exist. Number 3 would probably be Hierophant Green. Number 4 would probably be... I feel like number 4 would actually be Metallica. Like, actually, good point. I think I'd actually rearrange that. 1 Made in Heaven, 2 Heaven's Door, 3 Metallica, 4 would be Hierophant Green, and then 5 would probably be... I'd probably have 5 as... I feel like 5 could be a lot of people. Like, 5 is up to a lot of people. I would say Whitesnake, but the only issue with Whitesnake is that it needs a lot of IQ to use. It's kind of like, it's much more of an IQ based stand. Like, if you give Whitesnake to Okuyasu, it would be one of the worst stands in the show, without a doubt. MIH isn't underrated, it's underrated to me, so shut the hell up. If you don't think he solos the JoJo verse, then you're underrating it. The end. End of story. Now move on. You can't block the Emerald Splash. Man, I swear to God, I casually watched Star Platinum also just flick it away. Like, it's nothing. But it would be hilarious. Like, I would love to see... I do think that Hierophant Green is perfect for certain stands. Like, imagine if he faced Risotto with that. In terms of like Risotto trying to hide around the terrain, like he could trap Risotto, and then if Risotto touched it, he would get hit with Emerald Splash. So it's actually a pretty smart tactic. MIH is fairly rated. I think you meant underrated. So if you think he's anywhere below number 1, then you're underrating him. Yeah, I can't stand those people who say he lost to a kid. Does nobody ever talk about how almost every single JoJo, like, almost every single villain lost to somebody who was a child or, like, not even 21? Like, bro. I don't remember how old Jonathan was. I think Joseph was... I don't even think Joseph was... Hold up. I hear noises. Cannot let somebody get the drop on me. Damn it, she has the advantage.
Using a health potion.
She has the advantage to the weapon rarity. No, are you serious? No! Yo, did she get to... Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, we did. We did. We toast. Oh, no. Are you serious? I shouldn't have blitzed. I shouldn't have blitzed. Johan was like... My bad. Joseph was 17 or 18, right? Yeah, somewhere around that. Alright, then Joseph... So, yeah, Jonathan was 19. Joseph was 17. Jotaro was 18. Josuke was like 16, but then again, I guess Kira didn't really lose to Josuke. Kind of. Diablo lost to a 15-year-old. Nobody ever talks about Diablo losing to a 15-year-old. Yeah, sure. Pucci lost to, what? I think Emporio was 12, I think? Yeah. Yet it's crazy that Emporio has more IQ and debatably battle IQ than Jolene. Like, bro. What do I think of Rohan keeping up with time acceleration? I mean, I guess it's fine. It's not like he was using a normal pen. Like, he was definitely using some type of pen. Like, it's not like he can use a pen and summon his stand out of nowhere like that, in my opinion, at least. I'm pretty sure he has a special pen, but I could be completely wrong. Even if you want to say he did, a lot of people would most likely be able to keep up with that in terms of, it depends what pen. Like, the other guy was using a quill almost with, you know, like normal ink, so it makes sense why the ink completely dried and then just snapped. Like, it made sense. And plus, you know, Heaven's Door gives him a massive assistance. If I saw Fortnite and Realm right next to each other, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Man, Realm is just so much better. Part 6 will be made more sad if we saw every JoJo reacting in some way by the anniversary set. I mean, yeah, but you know, the only 3 well, no, there were 4 Joestars. Giorno was somewhere in Florida, just minding his own business. Josuke was wherever the fuck. Jotaro died and Jolene died. We won't bring... And then, I'm not even sure if Joseph, I'm not sure if Joseph actually survived or not by the time Part 6 came around, so... Bro, Akaza versus Joseph. Did blood just give speed? Oh no, this is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. How old even is Gappy? 1 month old. Where's that music coming from? I was watching a short. Gojo versus Makima. Gojo just completely, and I mean completely violates. I mean, come on, give her a chance. Wally West versus Reverse Flash. Wally should slam. Did bro use versus Battle Wiki for that? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Once I'm done, can I read it? Yeah, sure. Planet Shaper, bro. Man, not such. Barbie versus what? Yo, this lag though. This might be my last match. I really want to have a VC debate. Like, I really want to have a VC debate. I don't know why. I felt so proud of getting Discord on my phone for the first time in like 5 months. I haven't had Discord on my phone in so long. Deleting CapCut really saved me, and then I had to reinstall it, of course, but it freed up all the space that I had stuck in there.
The fog sets in.
Are you serious? I can't even land at Valley. That's so dumb. I'm 12, but I will get Discord on. Don't you already have Discord? I swear I've talked to you before on Discord. Have I? I'm like 99.999% sure. Almost 100% sure. I just want to have a VC debate so bad. I think I'm gonna tell Strange that Pucci slams Reverse Flash and see what he says. Of course Pucci doesn't, but I know for a fact he's gonna get mad at me. Admit it and you'll say that, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Yeah, I'm good, honestly, because we can all agree that Johan just absolutely violates both of them at the same time, so. How about this? I'll cut you a deal. You say that Johan slams both at the same time, and I'll admit that friend gets low diffed instead of no diffed by Nier. Nah. Take it or leave it. Trying to no scope. How? Oh, he has a sniper too. Are you serious? Dog. Just die. Take your ass to the lobby. Bye. But he doing too much over there jumping. He had my entire inventory just slightly better. How did he lose? Guess it came down to a skill issue. Yo, he literally had my entire inventory except slightly better. Versus Shawshank Redemption. Pucci versus Pucci. It wins. Pucci slams. Ramen versus Fiction. Depends who's making the ramen. Like, bro, ramen is so slap, but it really depends who's making it. I have no shards. How? Ooh. 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 Starting to like this inventory. Tonio versus every other fictional character's food. Bro, Tonio violates the entire Food Wars verse. I know you heard that. I missed by a mile. Moron. Yo, if she didn't drink that potion, I would have been done. If she didn't drink that potion, I would have been done. Is Food Wars any good? Yeah. I don't know. Anyone who watches it and says it's good because of the food, they're lying. They watch it for the women and they know it. Nah. Nobody watches it for the food, I'm telling you. But the food, yeah, I mean, the food's good. Like, they be cooking it up. I'll give them that, I guess. That's about it, though. I like how it doesn't take your weapon any... Why? Why can I never use the forging piece? Bro, are you serious? Are you serious, bro? I even hit that snipe. I even hit the snipe. Boy, I'm diving on your forehead. Oh, yeah. No. No, it was at the last millisecond. It was at like 0.1 seconds. That's so dumb. I'm heartbroken. I think I'm going into a spiral of depression. Okay, yeah, I see what he's actually smart versus the JoJo verse. Yeah, the hand would probably be a top, like, at least 13 stand. If he was actually smart, of course. Also, if he was more limber, like, if he was somebody who was a lot more limber and had less stiff joints, the hand would probably be faster. I feel like if the hand ever got a Requiem, like, if it ever got a Requiem, he would definitely be able to erase from both hands, probably erase much faster, gain a massive speed boost, and there'd probably be something else, like... Maybe he would be able to erase, like, just by aiming at you. Like, wouldn't have to physically touch you. He'd just be able to erase the space between you and erase you, too. I don't know. Maybe something along those lines. It's 7:30. I don't know if you thought I'm not depressed. I'm still very depressed. I want to cry right now. It was at 0.1 seconds. I will never forget that. The vision is still flashing in my eyes. I'll remember that forever. Mikey versus Ayana Koji. In a fight? Like a physical fight? Man, if you count in IQ, like... Due to Ayana Koji's analytical prediction, he would win. Like, analytical prediction matters a lot in a fight. Like, I think he would be able to win because of that. Physically, like, in terms of strength, obviously Mikey. Speed, probably Mikey, I guess. I'm not really sure. It's just because, like, dude, you have to realize Mikey was destroying NPCs. Bro was destroying NPCs. Ayana Koji at, like, 5 years old or something casually beat, like, 6 trained martial artists like it was nothing. Without even breaking a sweat.
Well, folks, it's about that time. And I got tagged in this one today, and it says, which one of these games had great ideas but were ruined for execution? Back in 2019, when the original Jump Force trailer came out, everyone and their mama was hype about this game. After we had been finally able to play J-Star's Victory Versus because of the fact that it was an exclusive game
Bro,
in
Jump
Japan,
Force was
and it
peak.
had
I might
finally
stream
came
that.
down to
I have a
the
disc
US,
of it.
hearing that we were getting our own crossover anime game finally was great. The concept was anime merging into the real world. This game most definitely looked hype. I'm not going to pretend like I wasn't excited. But boy, when this game finally released, it was hot garbage. The roster was smaller. Some of the characters that should have already been in the game were DLC, and some of these character models were ugly as sin. Then this game was unbalanced as shit. Imagine being...
Yeah, the game was unbalanced, but it was so fun. Nah. Koji versus Human Akaza slams.
I don't know about y'all.
My pride has been destroyed. I feel like I don't deserve to play this game anymore. My pride has been shattered in every way. Making Diavolo, King Crimson Requiem versus some JoJo characters. Oh shit, my bad. Bro, I forgot that Jobber asked me to do that. God damn it. My bad, I'll be selling. Yo, I'm selling Jobber, bro. I am selling Jobber. Dogs feel crying, bid. You're incorrect. I'm already crying right now. It's sad times. I think Jump Force is a Roblox game because it's unbalanced. Bro, Jump Force is so fun. I just wish that every DLC wasn't a DLC, like, or at least when they closed the game down, I really wish it had, like, more things to it. Like, bro, if I would play Jump Force all the time, even though I don't like Giorno. You guys know, my channel is basically all hatred for Giorno. I loved Giorno in Jump Force. He was my favorite character. He was so fun. But that was only on my friend's PS4, and, you know. That was only on my friend's PS4 because he bought him. I didn't have a chance to buy him because I didn't play Jump Force at the time, and then, like, or at least I didn't play it consistently enough to care to buy anything on it. Who would win in a fight, Virgil or Anakin? I mean, comic, like, if we're saying full potential comic Anakin, probably Anakin, but I mean, to be honest, like, if we're talking movie Anakin, Virgil slams, like, what? Opinion on people saying Muichiro over Doma and Akaza, yeah, I think we can all agree that that's just no. Akaza one taps, Duma one taps, Kokushiba one taps. I still feel cheated. I don't know who this guy is either. I ain't never seen this guy in my life. He tried to add a new person, a fraud, and thought no one would notice. These gay ass emotes, bro. Yeah. Ooh. I was gonna say, why was it this Phoenix? Like, everyone has this. I think it's the new default. I think everyone got it. Like, this is the default, and this is basically the default now, too. Give me back my chicken skins, my ones. Did I appear in Jobber's latest vid? No, it's not this latest one. I think at least. Pretty sure it's not this latest one. And even if it is in his latest one, it should be in a later one where he's pretty much saying, like, why the GR fan base is so toxic. That's about it. But in the newest one, no, I don't think so. And it's 3 hours, like, bro.
Most of his head pushed it, right? To make it, his head go over here. So let me finish. Just to, like, it's like, I'm gonna reread that.
Bro was just violating Walt.
Casually. Yeah, like,
I'm sort of getting trash, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, my only issue with Jobber, like, even though I respect him, bro is, like, so just... In terms of actual debating, it is... He's very good with time. Like, with prep time, he's an amazing debater, but, like, right on the spot, he's kind of trash. No offense in the slightest. Was I in the VC, though? Yes, but that's not what I was appearing for. I was just there because I wanted to be. It's a different appearance in a different video he's making. Bro. These emotes are not jamming. Ticket to Ride with no drawbacks versus GER. With no drawbacks versus GER. Yeah, Ticket to Ride is kind of ass. In a certain way, it's not good. In a certain way, it's unbeatable. It's so weird. No comment. But anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna be so honest. This game can kiss my ass. I think I'm gonna hop off because this shit's crazy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off. I love train Dog Star Platinum Requiem versus Dio. Obviously, Star Platinum Requiem would body. Yo, Zapper, I saw that. I can go in the Discord server and see if anyone wants smoking a VC. Listening to Crazy Train was a foreshadow for a sub ability. Bro, Toru is such fodder. But Calamity is the strongest ability because Araki said so. No. God. Anyone who brings up the author note to try to debate, just get the fuck, just leave. Like, what the hell? That author note is so stupid. And it doesn't even speak towards Calamity being the strongest ability in JoJo. It speaks toward it being the most overwhelming adversary someone can face. Like, that's it. Like, yeah. I don't know why people try to act like it's like it literally says it's the strongest ability to ever exist or something. You know, I can see why this costs so much. Like, 1,800, I can see why that costs so much. So we're at like 400 subs. I love how far you've gotten. Thanks, man. But anyway, man, I had this one guy. Even though me and him aren't like, even though I don't really care for him that much anymore, because to be fair, I kind of saw a douche side of him. But yo, even though he was the first one, like the second I finally started evolving on YouTube, like long before I started JoJo content, I think I was on my Sasuke versus Muzan video. Like he was the first person. He was there for a while. Like, bro. He's probably my most consistent viewer, even though I don't really like him that much anymore. Where is that Sasuke video? That Sasuke video was nowhere to be seen. Oh, wait. Found it. That song. The quality, man, my quality is always bad, which doesn't really surprise me. But it's not as bad as this. Like, I've definitely gotten better on quality. Somewhat.
I have no doubt you're a stand user.
I don't know how I'm that good with the voice. It's like, damn. I don't know why I be watching my own edits. I love my own edits. Jojo Land's main and tag negative, bro. Jodio, right now at least, quote. I want this to be quoted before anyone brings this up in the future. This is on July 24th, on Monday, 7:40. Okay. Jodio is absolute fodder and a Jolene victim. How many times has Walt Lucid and Cars brought up false info? About the same amount of times I've said Pucci solos. So take that as you will. Although, mainly, I wouldn't really say Walt brings up false info. I wouldn't say that Walt brings up false info, but rather, he always misinterprets info. Like, he'll bring up that King Crimson, it says that he erases time. Okay. Then he doesn't look at the feats surrounding it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, okay. Kira Bite the Dust versus Ambulance Truck Requiem. Bro. I probably got the ambulance mid-div. It's crazy. The ambulance goes crazy, really. Anyone but Johan, who would it be? It would probably be... Lelouch, Nier, or Pucci. Erases time. Yeah, it says time erasure, but the whole point is that it erases memory or perception of time. And I would say, like, even though everyone's like time erasure is his main ability, it's really epitaph. Like, when you really think about it, viewing the future is really King Crimson's greatest asset. Because think about it, that's what time erasure does, or at least, you know, his version of time erasure. It allows him to see the future events as they're about to happen, and or as he would say in the manga, forecast. So it's like, and then you have normal epitaph, and that's all time erasure really does at that point. It just erases perception or memory while allowing him to see what the fated future is and change it. Like, you know what I mean? Bro, why do I watch my own edits? I like them that much. Yo, I want to quickly bring this up on my Diego versus GER vid. Tell me why. I had less people saying Cap than the amount of people that were saying Diego should take speed. It was crazy. You guys, anyone who tries to compare Diegos of the world to Dios, just leave. Like, it's so fallacious and it's not true at all. It's an unfair statement, as the feeds completely contradicted, as Diego couldn't even, like, he was barely able to outpace a bullet in time stop. It was crazy. Like, bro, seriously, get any Part 7 character from statements or feats to massively faster than light. You literally can't. I think at max, and then Part 8 has the slowest characters for sure. I think Jonathan was faster than anyone in Part 8. And character statements never shown versus author statements never shown. Personally, I think it's pretty clear that overall, I actually see the in-character statements typically, but the reason why is because, you know, with the in-character statements, it's the character themselves saying that they can do something, you know what I mean? And then when it's the author statement, he's basically saying, yeah, I could draw this character to do this, I could possibly draw this character to do this, but I'm not saying that I would. However, with a character saying it, it's kind of, you know, it's like they could possibly do it as they stated it. So I'd personally say in-character statements would be slightly more reliable than author statements. Although there are still some character statements that just suck.
Let's make some delicious pull-apart pizza bread.
Oof. That look luscious.
Paste. That's going to be your basting for a bread. Sourdough bread, you want to cut it every half inch or so.
Delicious sourdough bread.
You're going to be stuffing with pepperoni and some fresh mozzarella cheese. Now smother it, placing it opposite of the heat at 250 degrees on the Nomad for 25 minutes or until the cheese fully melts. This came out absolutely fantastic. We're going to give it a go. Let's make some delicious pull-apart pizza bread.
I'm sorry, I was I got distracted. That bread looked fabulous. How bad and good can author statements be? it depends what the context behind them is. Like, for instance, if the author was to say something like, for instance, let's say a character is literally stated in the story to be bound by, like, something. Like, it's hilarious to me. Like, it's the main thing I have an issue with commies, is that he's like, you know, Wonder View is multiversal and all this, when the whole point of JoJo, you can use Araki statements and character statements, stand stats, or data books for this, okay? All four say that JoJo, like, universes, and Made in Heaven supports this too, by the way, universes are mainly, like, seen as worlds. Like in JoJo, they're considered this world, that world, you know, world equals universe in JoJo, because obviously they're not talking about just the Earth. If that was the case, then Wonder View and Go Beyond wouldn't be past planetary. But basically what I'm saying is, if they're speaking towards one universe, like, Go Beyond is literally stated to exist and overcome the logic in this world that is Calamity. This world, this universe, overcome the logic in this universe that is Calamity. Never saying anything regarding... And if you say that Calamity is universally locked, I'd be inclined to believe. Jobber disrespected Walt with that thumbnail. He knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. Ain't no way he didn't. Ubisoft will delete your games if your account is inactive.
When it comes to mixing drugs,
yo, what the hell? Why isn't Ad telling me that?
It wasn't long ago that I made a video.
Oh yeah, when I tell you guys, I'll be the guy who voiced Pucci in English. I'll be watching his channel all the time. He give peak gaming news, top tier gaming news. What if nothing in verse contradicts an author statement? In verse contradicts an author statement. Is it true or not? Once again, no, because it's kind of like, it depends when. Actually, let me rephrase that. It depends when. As I said, it all depends on the context behind the note itself. Like, basically what I mean is, like, let's say that the author says, this person can easily destroy this, and it's at, like, the beginning of a story, and it's just never contradicted by anything, but it's nor proven by anything. Like, they've shown that they can destroy something bigger than that, but have never shown to destroy that itself. Sure, you can use that author statement, but for, like, Araki, or for people that decide to put author statements at the very end of the story, like, he literally put author note 27 at the very, very end of JoJo Leon, and that's why I don't take it seriously. It's like, bro, he said that after he said everything else regarding the story. It was stupid. Don't make author's statements that late, because it becomes irrelevant. Man, that one, was it Yagami, bro? I couldn't stand that debunk he did for Made in Heaven. It was so dumb. I'm not sure if he's in the stream right now or not, but I just found it stupid. Because it didn't make sense to me. Like, the whole debunk on the infinite speed, it made no logical sense to begin with, really. Because... So, basically the whole point, accelerating time to infinity isn't needed for this, blah blah blah, because that's not what the church thought, even though it's never once stated that that's what the church, like, that Pucci was going off of that theory. He just instantly assumed that because that's what Universe Reset stated, which is dumb, because Araki never even states that. And then he brings up Stone Ocean Bunko, which is completely pointless, because, once again, it's an author statement after the end of Stone Ocean. Like, it's after the end. It's so pointless. Yagami writing light, yeah, but at least he's actually good at debating. Like, I'll admit, and I mean, I don't trust him as much as the other guy. I don't trust him as much as the other guy, of course, but I do think he gives reliable intelligence debates and arguments, though. Isn't it crazy how Lunge would like high different, like high to extreme different? Bro, Lunge is the GOAT. Which statement for Pucci do I use the most? None. I'm a person who... Here's the difference between... Let me explain. Here's the difference between me and Jobber, okay? The difference between me and Jobber. Jobber is the person who, if you give him prep time, if you give him like a day or a few hours to get prepped and then debunk you, he can easily do it. But me, I'm a person who, if you give me prep time, you're going to wish you didn't. And then if you don't give me prep time, I can still write a very long debate within about 10 minutes that'll still contradict you. Like, that's why I do think I'm the slightly better debater than Jobber, but he's definitely better with prep time. Like, if you give him enough prep time, he makes much better explanations than I do. But the whole point with Pucci is mainly the fact that the main statement I use for Pucci would probably be... yeah, as I said, nothing really. I don't typically use statements. I just use obvious things that were shown in Stone Ocean. Like, does Metas even know how to debate, bro? Metas, like... that's a good joke. Metas, I think you meant Caleb by Ace Twin. Like, bro, I respect him, and I think he's better than, Caleb, but it's like, bro, he's not... In terms of debating, he's kind of like Jobber with prep time, not near Jobber, but he's okay. Although I will admit, I do respect how good he is with Part 5. Like, he's really good. He puts respect on the... I don't remember what the names was, but the people, you know, Risotto's team? I don't remember what they were called, but... People who speed read Stone Ocean, they only do that because they want to see Steel Ball Run, which isn't even good. Shoot me if you want, Steel Ball Run is not the best part in JoJo, and it never will be. It's like the definition of above average, and like right on. It's the definition of above average. No, not Passione. I'm talking about the specific team name. What was it called? Let me look it up. Let me look it up real quick. Let me go to Meta's channel. Meta's, damn, bro's almost had 100,000 subscribers. Good for him. Let's see. LA Squadra. Okay, that's what it was. It was the LA Squadra. I see.
Crusaders and the Crusaders could lose. There was
Bro, the Stardust Crusaders versus the LA Squadra. I mean, if it's all at once, the Crusaders would win. But if it's in 1v1s, I don't see how anyone's really beating Doppio, personally. Not Doppio, Risotto. I mean Risotto, not Doppio. Because, like, Risotto, like, seriously, in a 1v1, he could kill you instantly. Turn the iron in your heart or your brain just straight up into, like, into a toaster or something, and it's over. Who was the first person Diavolo hired? Doppio. Yeah, Doppio and him went through a very, very, very long interview process. Stone Ocean is below SBR. It always has been. How about Metas with scaling? Personally, if I was to rank like all the scalers in JoJo in terms of scaling by itself, scaling, we're not talking about debunking or rebunking or explaining abilities. If we're talking about that, then Jobber is easily the best. But scaling, I'd actually say Metas is actually pretty good at overall scaling, because people with JoJo, they pull out the term faster than light way too often. Like, they'll bring up for any JoJo character, they're instantly faster than light, which isn't true, but I still say Metas is like, I probably go Metas is tied with the Jobber in terms of overall like scaling, and then I'd have Kosu. I'd have Kosu and Jobber tied for debunking and like debunking, rebunking, and explaining abilities. I'd have them tied. Metas below them, and then Caleb at the bottom. Caleb just no, bro. After that Made in Heaven debunk video, I was like, no, what is bro doing? I remember I woke up to that and I instantly debunked it. I woke up and had to debunk it because it was that bad. Like, what was that? What was that? Like, shit was just funny. It was funny overall to me. It just wasn't good. I don't know what he was trying. Opinion on under... Wait, who was it? Wait, opinion on under repair? I'm trying to remember what that is. Hold on. Bro. Hold on.
United States. That marbling is crazy. This is Malaysian A7 Wagyu with only 4 cows in the whole world. And this one bite costs $5,000. Worth every penny.
Are you fucking serious?
This steak is illegal.
You spent $5,000 on a square. A square. The tiniest square.
A7 Wagyu with only 4 cows in the whole world. And this one bite
is 99% fat, 1% meat. Like, bro. 5,000. Somebody get Mr. Beast in here, please. What am I watching? Just some guy who's a moron spending $5,000 on a square of steak. And I mean a square, as in a literal square that's about maybe 3 centimeters big, and spending $5,000 on it.
Cooking basics for students, part 3. Cooking basics.
I don't know why this dude shows up on my page. He got good cooks, though.
This is avocado toast for people who hate avocado. Because there's
avocado. Avocado.
I just got...
Where that Grimace shake trend? Oh shit. Opinion on exports. That shit just... Exports, bro. Oh my goodness.
As old as stands themselves, it spans power.
Yeah, no. Like, the issue I have with X-Force is he's somebody who relies, and I do so very, very much mean relies, on using statements, like other people's statements, rather than his own scaling. Like, you look at this. His most popular video is relying on a Rocky's own statement. Like, it's pretty funny. Yeah, just don't take it serious. Opinion on under repair, I have no idea what weight. I mean, I probably do if I try to remember hard enough, but anyway. I'm gonna transition to Discord. I think I'm gonna hop off for now. I gotta go. I got plans with Star Wars Battlefront 2 in like an hour. No.